Hello, hello everyone, welcome. We are, hold on, I gotta show. Then my head's set, there it goes, okay. Welcome, we are playing some more KOTOR. Hope everyone's doing well. Those watch the VOD, those watching, lurking, hanging out, appreciate it. We still have yet to craft our lightsaber yet. Hold on, wait a second. Oh, we did that already. Should probably talk to that person about the thefts. Is it you that want to know?
Any luck on getting my modulator back from Joran? I don't think anyone here will be able to help me.
I found your thief.
Excellent. How did you deal with Joran?
It wasn't Joran or a salvager.
It has to be someone near their camp, and no one else lives around them. You might be right, but I doubt it.
Salvagers have been hit by this thief too.
Are they turning on their own? Typical. That's about all I know. I've never seen the thief clearly. Do you have any idea who it is?
It was a young woman scarred by the war.
Really? So it isn't a salvager. Oh, the war affected different people different ways. Is she gonna be all right?
I think I set her on the right path.
I guess I had it all wrong. I thought those salvagers were to blame. Look, if you see her again, tell her maybe we can work something out. I need help with my farm. She's already shown she knows something about farming equipment. I know a lot of people that need a second chance right about now.
I don't really want. War isn't really worth the reward, but okay, perhaps about my reward.
Here's your reward. Finally, I can get back to work.
All right. Heavy sonic blaster and watchman blaster. Cool. I don't really use any of those, but appreciate it. Okay. Lost in the shadows. Okay, we did that. Cave crawling. Changing the guard bonus mission. Okay, so we need to leave here. Onto the Kunda Plains. Yes, I'm excited to continue more of this. Watching not really a friend yet, but another streamer, Tal the Cursed, playing through it. He went a different path. He went to where do I want to go? Yeah, this other way. He went to Nar Shaddaa as his first planet, and having very different paths. But you know, that's to be normal. That's to be expected. I think he's technically further than I am now because of that, but. He's almost done. Actually, I think he's almost done with. Ooh, was it Kinrath? I think he's almost done with Nar Shaddaa. I go solo mode. No. Still no loot to grab from them? Okay. Still don't seem to be having. Keep saving their attack. Oh, is somebody in trouble over here? I got one. Hey, I got one. Finally. You can go in a little closer. There you go. You all right? Sahid? Sahid?
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
It was. They're dead now. What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Why are you looking into it?
I'm one of the Kunda militia. They need all the able bodies they can get. I was a Republic custom inspector before I came back home. Now I'm the closest thing the militia's got to an investigator.
Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Ooh.
It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
Why do you really want those sensors?
I just really need them. It's important. Please come to me if you find any of the atmospheric sensors.
I suspect
I'll pay
weirdness.
you 1,000 credits for each one you find, whether they're broken or not.
Any idea where they could be?
No idea whatsoever. I figure it's a real long shot you'd ever spot one. But I also figure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I trust that. First off, he had his back to them. Dark Jedi robe. Well, can maybe... He can't equip it. She could, but she's not really a Jedi. No, she can't. She's not a Jedi. That takes us to Enclave Courtyard. Does this lead us anywhere? Probably not. Just a dead end of... I still want to fill out the map. There we go. See more Kinrath right over there. This leads us to... Wow, really a dead end. Okay. Crystal Cave. I mean, can't not go into the Crystal Cave when I'm looking for lightsaber parts. Who is that? Mercenary ahead doesn't notice you. He appears to be walking past the Kinrath unharmed.
Yes?
What's going on?
Well, I'm gonna go solo mode. I'm going to equip the stealth field generator. Did I not equip it? Atmospheric sensors. I've already found some. Found 3 broken atmospheric sensors. Said he'd pay 1,000 for each credit for each one. Probably still. I don't know if I got 3 of them. Did I get 3 of them? 2 more pieces we put on HK. That's for the... I only got 1. Oh, instead of 3. These are 3 banged about. Nope, they come after you. I'm gonna turn that off, and I'm gonna put on a different belt. Safety harness for fortitude.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
This won't take long. This won't take long.
Here we go, got one. Got another one. They're starting to fail their saves. Ooh, double level up. Okay. I'm actually gonna save their level ups for now. I think I just realized they can become Jedi. Hey, look, the Jedi.
How do you like that? How do you like that?
This will teach you.
Oh, rubble. 158 credits. Not bad. Okay, that looks like that's going to cause us some issues. Go that way. I want to do some more exploration. So...
You'd
be sneaking around like that. These tunnels are too dark to call man from beast. My apologies. No worries, but what are you doing here? There are dangerous Kinrith about. Why don't they attack you? Trade secret, huh? Ooh. I'm an explorer like you. You can share your secret with me. Yeah. That's all it's called, explorer. Sent.
Da come giusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin wana
Mm.
magrabli mogo. Yatuka u wan rika chotin wani maurata wakata chi luma lispa.
Do you have an extra cent plan I could use?
Bram tabanin so.
One on my person.
Da come
Okay.
giusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin wana magrabli
Several
mogo.
hours. I want to hold your gland.
Yatuka u wan rika chotin wani maurata
Don't
wakata
squeeze it?
chi luma lispa.
Oh, okay.
Puta yanolia. Jukta gene chuba wonki na jung winoton ma no miurita.
Okay, you can have it back.
Bawan maderansha, you kamos krun. Nande mi soku kuran marenden krabanosot.
You were different from most of the mercenaries I met.
Yatuka u wanrika
Explorer,
chotin
huh?
wani maurata wakata
Scientist?
chi luma lispa.
Travels the galaxy. Explore many caves. Well, what do you know about the other mercs?
Bram tabanin sochu.
Surly.
Jusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Yatuka u wanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi luma lispa.
Keeping you out of the loop, huh? Why do they keep you out of the loop?
Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin.
You're given special privileges, and that makes them jealous. You mentioned crystals?
Yatuka u wanrika chotin
More of the
wani
touch,
maurata
others are
wakata
freezing.
chi luma lispa.
Yeah, they're probably Kyber. Energy you speak of as the Force. I sense some small Force potential within you.
Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura.
Yeah, they could try to collect a bounty on me, but I am a Jedi.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chilumali.
Yeah, that's good that it won't do that. I'll be going.
Take them down. Let's get this over with.
Come on. There you go. Oh, I got him that time.
This will teach
The
you.
side effect of his buddies.
You asked for it.
Oh, no, hold on. I forgot his remote was even with us. Advanced repair kit and some credits. More credits. Sorry, I thought on my screen that was pretty. Get off. It's gonna take us back. That path. This is a different path. I don't think I've been this way yet.
This will teach you.
Another energy shield.
Let me handle this. Take them down.
All right. Adhesive grenade. That's new.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a
Oh,
shiver
Freya.
running through you.
This place affects me strangely. There is a tingling in my forehead.
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Huh. Tell me more about these crystals.
The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers.
Did the crystals absorb the Force? They feel strange, but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
I don't like the evidence of leaving Leaving behind evidence.
That can hardly be avoided. Even mundane actions of the basest creatures can create detectable ripples in the Force. A Minoc beating its wings on the plains could cause a sandstorm in the desert. And figuratively speaking, Jedi have much bigger wings.
Butterfly causes a hurricane across the world. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of them.
Hey.
Try it again. There we go. Got a bunch of them all at once.
Let us test our thoughts.
Take them down. Take them down. This won't take long. This won't take long.
Journal entry. Cave crawling. You've killed the Kinrath matriarch. Oh. This will hamper the Kinrath's ability to procreate, which should make Kunda Plains a safer in the future. Okay. Sigil crystal. Probably heal up. Glowing crystal formation. Oh, hey, it's a crystal of me. Look at that.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
Get the named light. Oh, it actually is literally named after my character. What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Is the bond dangerous?
Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve.
Does the crystal feed off the light side of the Force?
The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
Okay. Violet and Velmorite. Ooh, remains. Ooh, Dragite. Okay, I think I got all the crystals. At least that I could grab. Empty, empty, okay. Well, we got some good stuff. Got that rubble. I still can't make a lightsaber, but I could equip. Oops, I could equip that other these lightsabers. All right, we're gonna go explore the other side before I go. I think that part there finishes Dantooine's quest line. I think. I could be wrong.
We must test ourselves. This will teach you.
Got it. Enclave courtyard. Is this just back to this enclave? Is there really nowhere else to go in here besides this place? It's a very small place. So that's the case. Oh, the side of it. Mercenaries.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I'm not really looking for work.
Then maybe we can get along just fine.
I hear you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Their skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers.
Why choose Dantooine as your base?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cat hound Zeron can't keep
Why do
their
you keep
noses
saying
out of
everything's
our
flaming?
business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
What do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Can we talk about something else?
I have time to kill, and talking about Dantooine just irritates me.
Can you tell me about yourselves?
Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's your leader?
A Sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil War. He knows how to wage war.
Why haven't you been able to line up a job?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim. But they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
So what will you do when you're between jobs?
We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Well, let's talk about something else.
I have time to kill.
I'm gonna be going.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nalick. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Like your friend said, I'm not a salvager. I'm a warrior like yourself.
You fighting any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess you don't look like much of a salvager.
Which side were you on in the war?
Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war.
Why did you want to fight me?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work.
What are you mercenaries up to?
You were a soldier too, so you know I'm not gonna answer you.
Okay. I'll be going.
Stay out of our way and we'll stay out of yours. That's the best deal you're gonna get here.
Alright. That's pretty much it. You guys got nothing else going on over here? Excuse me, peeps. I got some cath hounds to take care of.
Let us test ourselves.
Okay, I think I'm liking Flurry a lot more. Next level up, I'm going to put that as my key. Well, the next level up that I get. Okay, I guess we're going back to the cave then. This doesn't look like the same crystal cave, by the way. But if they dug themselves out of a new cave, then that makes sense. Master Vrook is enclosed in a force field, a prisoner of these mercenaries. He regards you without expression.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the
Okay,
hell did you get
Trandoshans.
through the Kinrath? You should leave.
I'm here to rescue the Jedi.
We are highly trained veterans, and you're just a settler with a toy
I
blaster.
don't have a blaster, I have
We're
a
taking
sword,
the
but
Jedi
okay.
to Nar Shaddaa, and that is the end of that. I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head. Unless you want to wind up dead, leave now.
Open the cage, let the Jedi out.
What? That's a Jedi trick. We trained against that during the war. It's a Jedi, man. Kill him before he tries something else.
Light side points gained. Well, you didn't train against that.
Prepare yourself.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
I think number 4 is the best. Always a pleasure, Vrook. I see you still have your superior disposition.
Is this a joke to you? People's lives are at stake. Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused.
Mandalorians had to be stopped. The Jedi Council was doing nothing.
Did you think rushing into battle against the Mandalorians did anything but bring more harm to the galaxy? It only served to bring about a second war more dangerous than the first. Countless Jedi died in both conflicts, and everyone who followed Revan and Malak died or returned to the dark side. Except, conveniently, you.
Do you still think I'm a Sith? By the time the Council acted, the Republic would have been torn apart.
Disobeying the Jedi Council brought about more destruction than the Mandalorian Wars ever could. Countless Jedi lost, the Republic broken. Enough of this. This is not the time for such arguments. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Kunda. They've been holding off for the right moment. And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
Okay. Well, can I pick up the loot from these guys first? Arcania blaster rifle. Thermal shield generator. Advanced repair kit. Components. Really? None of them dropped any remains? Okay. Infiltrator gloves. Datapad mercenary orders. Datapad contains orders from Azkul to senior mercenary officers. Mercenaries have recently made a secret alliance with the Exchange and are planning an imminent attack on Kunda. With Administrator Adare dead, then the Exchange would be able to use Dantooine for their illicit activities, completely undetected by the Republic. All preparations for the mercenary attack have been made, and they could attack Kunda at any moment. I didn't miss anything. That one right there. You can open it. Shell shape reception gloves. Doesn't she have a lot of... Oh, she has high strength. And high... Oh, she has really high dex. Okay.
Yeah?
Wait, what was that? Is that Rebel? Oh, give me that. Ion Charger Mark IV. Argazdan Riot Buster. What is that? Vulcan Crystal. Okay, translucent. All them crystals. Blaster rifle. Upgradable scope during the subjugation of Lordians. Non-lethal technology was profitable commodity. The Argazdan Riot Buster knocks its target to the ground and then stuns them. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess now it's time to get out of here. Teleport out? No, that's right. That was the thing in KOTOR 1, not 2. What? I thought I killed all of you. Okay, just run up and then run away. Let's go back to the plains. That means Dantooine is very small. I mean, I say that, but then...
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
I've learned that you are planning an assault on Kunda.
That is correct, and I want you to help me.
Why would I attack Kunda?
You don't need to know the details, but I can tell you there are a lot of credits involved.
Why would I help you?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
I am not interested.
You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plans. There is a considerable bounty on your kind that I will collect on unless you're working for me.
I cannot allow your plans to succeed.
I applaud your conviction. A lesser person might have deceived these brutes to avoid battle.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
No, you stay! Stay! Okay, fine, don't stay. But yeah, I got them. Whoops.
Let us test ourselves.
I would love if you guys would have some gear for me to pick up.
Yes?
Can I ask you some questions?
You may ask.
Did it... H ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Going to war was necessary.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars, when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Express feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
I have some other questions.
You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris' service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris' service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Are you making some comment about me turning from the Jedi Code?
Nothing except that which you have interpreted.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna be going. Yay, light side points. I mean, I'm kind of maxed out already, but yay, light side points. Guys still up here? Yeah, he's still up here.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors?
Actually, I found 3 of them.
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Sounds like they're worth more to you than that.
It is worth more to us than that. I'll pay you 4,000 credits for the lot of them.
Here you go. I'll take the credits.
Thanks for your help on this. Here are the credits, as promised. I'll get this to Zeron when I get back to Kunda.
Okay, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that just doubled our money. Oh. It's a bunch of mines.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Yeah?
Frag mines are always useful. Ooh, got another level up out of that. Nice.
Yes?
Alright, skills. 2 of you. Beats. Master power. Powers. 2 night speed.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, more mines. What happens if I walk into one? Well, then they're not dangerous for me. Nope. This is what I'll talk to. Although he's not here. Yes, Lena Lens.
I see you have found the elusive Master Vrook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Vrook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Kunda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
Who knows about the attack?
Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time, so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long.
What can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Kunda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant
Well, we got Bayodir. He could probably fix
Zero
that.
says there is a considerable chance they will breach Kunda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
Can you give anything to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Kunda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much.
I'll check out Kunda's defenses then.
Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security.
Ah, that's why those doors were available.
Anything that
Open.
might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Okay. Well, let's go take a look at what we got here. Check out this side over here first. That's not a door I can open. Okay, free door. Stuck door. Yeah, well, hold on, wait. And make that probably easier.
Yes?
Let's go.
If he does this. Yeah, one repair part. Here we go. I don't know if I want to do that. Nice. Do I need to look at these defense droids? Creator breakdown. Size the computer. Okay. Okay, so I gotta fix them first. Optimizes weaponry, targeting system, shields. You discovered a hydrogen panel on it named a carry rather than on the handle. Okay. Optimize, optimize. Activate, repair. Okay. Now over here. No. Yeah, put him in patrol mode. Active, set to defend friendlies. Okay. All right then. Well, we got him fixed up. Private door, locked. Okay. Theodore, you're the real hero here. Private door. Locked. Security door. Okay, that takes us back out of the plains. Slice. Oops. What's slice? Turret status. Turrets are active set to attack friendlies and hostiles. Oh no. Change turret priority. Attack only hostiles. Attack hostiles, okay. I do believe that's everything that we can do. Oh. Gonna want to give him back his fence turret. Yeah, okay. Wish to speak again. Welcome news. Things are stale. On this Hydra banner has your name on it. Where do we find it? Inside of a broken droid. What's your explanation? Stripping the droids and selling the parts. What are you doing, dude? Come on, man. Tell me. Condition is life-threatening? I don't know. Oh, she's on Telos. I mean, I kind of believe you, but... Please take 500 credits to help. This counts good, I guess. Yeah, let's see what you got. Parts. Tunnelers. Air kits. Molten cannon. And striker. I'll buy it. I sell you some stuff. Why is that one different than the other ones? I want to actually hit because money attached to it, that's why. Okay, that's good. Hear that door unstuck?
What?
See if I can unstick it for you, dude. Let me try from the inside. Locked? Can we just come out here?
Ready.
Maybe you can unlock it. Nope. Okay. Well, that sucks. Guess we're going back inside. Oh, got another ad. Okay, let's take a quick break here while I go run that ad. Okay, we're back. Ad's over. And we're going to defend Kunda. At least to the best of our ability. You gotta say, Farouk?
You heard what the administrator said. Each of us has to do what they can to aid in the defense of Kunda.
And where are you helping?
See where you can lend a hand. We'll have time to talk more when this is all over.
I was right about you. You are trouble. But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
What's involved?
Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops, and coming up with a battle plan. I fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it.
I'm ready.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm certain I've done all I can.
All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Healed everyone. I set up defenses, put droids in action.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
What's your lightsaber?
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
What's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunda's defenses. It isn't going to be easy. I suspect we're going to have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're going to try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Let's do main entrance.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
Inside by the administrator's door.
Alright. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
And the back by the garage.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll try covering the back 2 entrances.
The back? I suppose that there is more ground to cover with the 2 entrances. Alright. I'll take the front. Once the fighting starts...
I have no idea that's gonna work.
We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Kunda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with any of the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
I think they can use some encouragement. Maybe I can speak to them.
Alright, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
Tell them they're doomed. Remind them that their friends and family are counting on them. What we're about to do is dangerous, but important. Important for family and friends. Enemies want to take everything worth taking from you. And we have to give it our all to stop them. So look around you. That's what we're fighting for. Each one of us has to back up the other. We can win this if we worked as a team.
You're much better with words than me. I think it'll really help. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
You're not really shooting it at them, are you? Not really, but I'll take it. Okay, first things first. Let's level these guys up. What is recommended? Okay. Skills. Beats. Master Force Focus. That's pretty good. Dual Strike. Stealth. Precise Shot. Toughness. Okay, yeah, that's what I got. Powers. Force Channel. Revitalize and battle meditation? Okay. I think we go with revitalize though. So we'll do force redirection. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Powers. Kashi Light Form. Okay. I don't think they have any droids. P3, okay. Attributes. Number of points the character has to spend on essential skills. Computer use. Air. And awareness. Computer use. Awareness again. Beats. That sucks, he's not really getting anything else. The attributes are rare. Who up and fighting? We've got another level up, droid upgrade. 3. That is a lot of mercs. Oops. Which one of these is infinite use? Shocker.
Yes.
Am I not? Okay, actually. I like how she got rid of all of my abilities that I told her to use.
Yes.
What are you? Use a shock arm. Oh. I remember down. What just happened? Oh, more coming? Okay.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
I don't know. I'm taking out quite a bit myself, but okay. Whatever you say.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
You don't want to fight. Throw down your weapons.
Is that supposed to convince me, Jedi? I was trained by the Sith. My unit killed many Jedi. I'll give you one last chance. Leave the administrator to her fate.
I won't let you kill her.
Then you've allied with these flaming settlers. The galaxy doesn't tolerate weakness. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your
Pull me.
predicament.
What do you mean?
Kill them all.
I guess let's look at their level ups here. What do you got for powers? Barrier. Actually, yeah, let's do that one. What do you got? T3. Skills. And then we'll do some Master Flurry attacks. And you'll do Fear. Some grenades. T3. Just use your shot. Prey is down again.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this.
Yeah. The Jedi, it was one Jedi actually, and I'm considered an outcast by the others. Although I'm happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Keep the credits and use them to rebuild Kunda. I don't need a statue.
I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use.
I reached maximum life save points.
Excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Where are all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
But how can you contact each other?
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
Let's talk about something else.
You have more questions for me?
Why are you in hiding?
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us.
How is that possible?
I do not know. There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable of hiding the enemies we face. It does not seem possible.
Why are you here?
Jedi sanctuaries, places of learning, conclaves, many of them secret, have been attacked. That requires that our enemy knew of our whereabouts, or had access to records and holocrons from the Enclave here on Dantooine.
Holocrons?
There was much Jedi teaching buried here before the planet was attacked. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could be used to track and kill Jedi, find other enclaves, gathering places. And so much has been plundered from here that now many secrets of the Jedi have been spread throughout the galaxy. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. I hoped that it would lead me to the Sith and the stolen artifacts.
Did you find any presence of Sith on Dantooine?
The Sith attacked this place once, and only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. But the destruction of Dantooine It is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them.
That is not the only reason you came to Dantooine.
Yes, perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
I need to know why you cast me out from the Order.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
Why did you cut me off from the Force?
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
Then what happened to me?
Perhaps that is a question you should ask yourself. It is not something I could help you with, even if I wanted to.
But I have reestablished my connection with the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
At the end of my trial, you and the other masters just said something had happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
I heard it in a hollow transcription of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Don't you think I have a right to know?
There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me?
Do you know anything of Force bonds and how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
But I've reestablished my connection.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such.
Yeah, you said that already.
Still, it is possible that returning to... You have more questions?
The Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
They exist. They have already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
I do not know, but they believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
I think that is it. That's everything that I could talk about without repeating it all over again.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. Now watch and learn. This form is a Taru. Because it is such an aggressive fighting style, you should only use it against single opponents. And don't try using this form amidst heavy fire. Nothing is more embarrassing for a Jedi than to be cut down by a stray blaster shot. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
And we got the lens. Nice. Okay, we can make our thing. Okay. We need to change our party members out. Rhea, you're out. Theodore, you're in. I have a level up attributes. I'm going to level up Dex so I can get some more defense here. Boom, boom. Powers. What do they recommend? Vitalize. I think I'm gonna go with Night Speed. No, I'm gonna go with Fruit. No, Night Speed. Theodore. Electrical Strike. I have 2 points left over. Street Injury. 2 level ups. Treat injury anymore? Arm Specialist. Weapons. What do we have for his thing? Okay. That one.
Yes, General?
I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need.
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
What kind of lightsaber do I want to create? Are we gonna move on, or I have to click? Double-bladed lightsaber. Every shade. Blue. Construct my first lightsaber! Gosh. Right, cool. Yes. And I have to talk to you.
Thanks for your help with the mercenaries. I hope someday I'll be able to return the favor.
We cleared out the Kinrath cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today.
2,000 credits. Nice. Alright. I believe there was a...
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment.
I believe there was a... Nope, workbench was not... Put that on my eyebrow. Oh, can I loot their corpses? Yes. Zison J Warrior. Can't equip it by Bayodur. Wing. Right now I'm at defense bonus +2. What's +5? A little weird, but ooh, look at that lightsaber. That looks sick. I'm definitely enjoying this mod. Lab station. We're open. Yeah, let's upgrade some items here. That one. Droids. That lens. Oh, let's see. 12. Masterful deflection. That. Nice. All right. Okay, so we don't really have a whole lot left to do on Dantooine. We can leave finally. And the disciple's gone now. Alright, let's get out of Dantooine. Ah, yes, the remains for these people. Energy shield. Concussion grenade. Sith battle suit. Nope. Let me talk to you again. You were fighting back over here. I want to get all their stuff that they dropped. Which I'm hoping is a lot. Yeah, stuff. Credits. Nothing else? That's it, really?
Thanks for helping out the militia.
You're welcome. All right. We show. Single opponent. Blaster deflect. Well, yeah, let's do that one. Anything new, Tarn?
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Kunda. Now I have to fix everything you busted. Bet you weren't thinking of that.
I was defending it, dude. So, back off. Empty. Possible. Mandalorian heavy blaster shield and a crystal. Alright.
Yeah?
Alright, let's leave. Where should I go next? Got my lightsaber. Uh-oh. Everybody's KO'd. What happened? Oh. Who's this? What have you done to the crew? Visible lightsaber? Okay. Actually, wait. He's done something to me. To show me in the thing. This is all. Combat.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master.
Master? I'm not your
It is
master.
as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I will not kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
I will not kill a helpless opponent.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
She gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I didn't want to hurt her.
She is a threat to us.
I won't harm her if that's what you're asking.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
I mean, I didn't really need it, but it's cool. I got all the parts I needed. Maybe I can make her own one. New one. Light side points. Let me do a quick save.
Yes?
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
These places I need to begin?
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand. I am ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, weapons, or items. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Alright. Here, there's a trick. This. You give her... I had it. Let's give her this for now because I can't see it here.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
Felt that it deserved an explanation. Maybe I had to hear myself. Had to hear me defend myself just to be certain.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It is a brave thing.
I had some questions.
You may ask.
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
You always play Pazak with that.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
At cards?
That too.
Look, I don't think anyone here trusts each other.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Who, Beodor?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders, and like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Never mind. That's another question.
You may ask.
Is there a reason you called the last of the handmaidens?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
The other said you were easily distracted for training.
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider, but I cannot deny the truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teachings. I believe it is the furthest thing from it.
I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to... devotion to their cause?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
I agree. It shows how far you are willing to go for your... Combat is not the best way to communicate with others.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. She spoke through battles and tactics in a way one could never do in words. She showed her heart at Malachor V, and finally at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe she was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
What do you think Revan was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
I had other questions.
You may ask.
You have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes.
What was it?
It is not important.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all, when important.
There is some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I just lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is...
Where would we going? Okay. Gain some influence with her. Nice. Put my equipment back on. And then... let's give her that. That for now. I had the mining pistol, but I sold it or something. Oh, I broke it down. That's right. Rey's got her lightsaber. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The 12. Not upgradable. Okay. Give her back her lightsaber. What skills does she even have? Oops. I can look at her skills. Light mastery plus 3 strength. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Anyway, let's look at her stuff again. Targeting visor. Correct it. Do that. No. We have a lot of these. Safety harness. Do that. We'll give her. Hold out. Back. Okay, give me back my gear that I had on. And apparently you can ask her.
Yes?
You think he could put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Coreward systems had customs concerning modesty, but when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree, and if you don't train while encumbered, you're crippling yourself.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
And basically you get free stuff. Those look like Jedi robes.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
They belong to your mother. Who was she?
That is not something I wish to discuss. Is there something else you needed?
Why don't you want to talk about it?
It is a matter personal to me, and I do not feel comfortable discussing it with others. I have donned the robes to test my skills. That is all.
Alright. And so now she's got her robe, which I think is basically like free. And you didn't like sell it a bunch of times. So have I been in here yet? Yeah. This takes us to Kreia. I can enhance her outfit here. Actually, I can't because I don't have anything that I can make with it. Sure. Okay, as soon as... Actually, I'm gonna, before I do anything too far, I'm gonna save the game really quick and take another ad. Oh, hold on. Yeah. That. And we'll run another ad, so I'll be back in just a minute, guys. So... Boop and... Boop. And we're back. Okay. Let's talk to some Beodor.
Yes, General? Sorry, General, I'm flat out. Something else?
Okay. Let's talk with Atten. Well, we've got some more stuff we put in HK. Yeah. Okay. Thought I had more parts. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, maybe I'll upgrade your memory core. Okay. Other questions? Stop moving around. You know where the Ebon Hawk came from. These droids keep attacking us. You know about one, tell me. Other questions? How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job. Other questions? List of the Jedi Masters again. Alright, we already found him. There's Kyle, Nar Shaddaa, Avar Zonderon, Bash Korriban, Adris Telos. Is that all? Going. Hey, you get some gains of influence and some light side points. And routine maintenance? No. No. Okay. Great item for me? Okay. Oh. Pretty good. Criticals. Programming spike. How's it going? Okay. We'll talk with Atten.
Something up?
Can you teach me to play Pazak?
Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Republic Senate rules?
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything.
It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
You go over the rules?
Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basically a numbers game, but I can give you the ground rules.
I won. Win again. Okay.
Something up?
Some questions for you.
All right. What did you want to know?
Huh, okay. Thought I could talk to him more about stuff, but I guess not. Let's talk to Kreia, I guess. I don't really want to, but...
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
Did I not what? Yes, it does sound like power.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the Weapon Masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchmen in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Training and learning the ways of the Force of the Jedi Master. Although Whip Master would be really cool. We do the Whip Master.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny.
Prestige class.
But in order
Nice.
to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
You've become a prestige class, taking first steps to learning the higher mysteries of the Force. Oh, and a free level up too. Alright, we've got some skills. Awareness and persuade. Actually, you know what? Let me do it all. Feats. Weapon focus, lightsaber, greater prestige sense, deflect, increase melee damage. Okay. We'll do that. Powers. Oh, we have a lightsaber, you can start throwing it.
You have befriended the Seer.
I don't understand how she tracked us down.
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel, whatever urges consume you, do
Mate
not
with
let
her?
them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
It isn't part of the Jedi code.
We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
Was her lightsaber? No. She doesn't. She doesn't seem evil.
To show mercy to a Sith is to invite a blade to your throat. You walk a fool's path, and I will not aid you in helping her.
That and said her planet was wiped out, and the only common linear of people in this sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, for people all see through the Force, maybe someone wanted to find
The
them.
Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants the sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Can you tell me about my crystal?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Most interesting. Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again. Is there something else you wished?
You don't seem to like the handmaiden. Why?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
I trust her. She's here to help us, and allies should stand together.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally.
Did you not just say that about Visa Smar, that she's
may yet work to our
gonna be bad? I don't see the handmaid as an enemy, and neither should you.
If that is your opinion, it is noted. Is that all you wish to speak to me about?
Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
When Visa's attack, she did something to my eyesight.
She did nothing to your eyes that was not already there. She has forced this upon you, but such crude methods are the markings of the Sith. Close your eyes.
All right.
Feel this ship around you. Listen to my words. Hear the sound of the handmaiden's training in the cargo hold, her hands cutting the air. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work.
Hey, T3 has a stuck motivator.
Now, stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive.
Hey, I can hear a catch in it. It's not fully fixed.
Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper, past her breathing, and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and
I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned.
Was I always able to do that?
That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
+1 awareness and recover some of my connection with the Force. Maximum Force points increased. Nice. Tell me here what my max Force points are. Yeah, 181. Nice. Alright, let's go talk with Visa Smar now.
my life for yours.
Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
That's not what I asked. I asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
I didn't mean to hurt you. In medbay, We noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
How did you find me?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me, even if I could lead you to my master. I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
My life is unimportant. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
If he is behind what has befallen the Jedi, then he must be stopped.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
If your master has trouble detecting me, how are you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Where are your people now? Your world now?
They're gone. There's nothing more that I can say.
I have some questions for you.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not something I speak of.
Okay.
The homeworld is no longer, and that is all.
I have some other questions.
I will answer what I can.
Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
I have some other questions?
I will answer what I can.
Was your master behind the destruction of Paragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what where one moves, they believe.
Other questions? I heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Visa has limited ability to see the Force. Foresight in first-person mode, and can also use it as a Force power by spending Force points.
My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand.
Other questions? Okay.
My life for you.
I wanted to teach you some of the forms I have learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Taru
I understand now.
Nice.
Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
Really? I only taught to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not. My life for...
I wanted to teach you some of the techniques I've learned.
I am prepared for...
Affect mind ability.
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me. My life.
That's cool. Alright. Let's try talking with Patton one last time. I don't think anything is going to happen. You never know. Also. Oh. Nope. Okay. You can resume the ship. Alright, well, now we gotta pick a planet to go to. Korriban, Onderon, Dantooine, Delos. Oh, there's another planet you can go to. Go to Narshada. Needs to make the most sense to go to there. Don't tell me the game crashed. My autosave. Is that gonna break my game? Okay. I'm already at that location.
Something up?
My life for yours.
Interesting. I'm not sure what I did, but I might have broken the game. I'll bring Bayodur. We'll bring Visa with us. I skipped a thing on accident, it looks like. The cutscene that they talk about when they come to this planet, but that's fine.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them.
Isn't kilometers and miles the same
Watch
thing?
where you step, or you'll fall.
I mean, not the exact
hours.
same thing, but like the same. They're measurements of the same distances. Are we gonna be okay on this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
It does look a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Is this a refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Let's move on then.
All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
I want to find more information about this bounty on the Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
I agree. They are nothing more than a distraction. But even a distraction may prove fatal at a critical moment. We must protect him.
I do not wish your support, Dark Jedi. Your words only undermine my arguments.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
It says Kyle is here. I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Looking for a place to lay low.
And just being here should be enough. People in the refugee sector don't tend to ask too many questions. We should be safe enough.
Let us see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
Except for this guy right here.
Uh-oh. What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
The landing pad. Ships land on it.
No, really? Thanks for the insight. And here I was, thinking you were a smart human. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
I can pay for the space and your time.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
I'm guessing 50 credits ought to be enough.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Nice Brooklyn accent. Okay, didn't I already pick this team? Theodore and Visa. Already got some level ups. What is the boom, 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 boom. 2 points. Injury, I guess. No. Yeah, injury. And you got a lot of levels because we are 17. You're probably like, you've got like 10 levels, probably. Alright, so you're focused on Dex. Stealth. And injury. Okay. Feats. There's the feat that gives... Where is it? Stealth run. I shot. Do that. Powers. What do they recommend? Android? Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Okay, another level up. Let's go ahead and do Charisma. Oops. Distance. Tricked by armor. Oh, level 9. 2 to 5. Wait, let's go back. 2, 1. I have more points. Then we'll do dueling. What do they recommend? First speed. Now let's take that off. Let's do stable droid. Do already at force light. Use the prize throw. Skills. Okay. Boom, boom. Lightsaber form. Barrier. Attributes. X. Force immunity paralysis. No. Improved dueling. What do these stack? These stack? Yeah. And we'll do that. Skills. Powers, force channel. Always good to have. Troy. Again. And then we'll do Hawk, Lightning. Hoover Master Flurry. Right there. Okay, we'll do burst speed now. Okay. Go ahead and save now that we're here. We've made it all the way out here. I don't want to lose my save. Exchange thugs. Uh-oh. Do I need to get into the middle of this? Nope, don't break his legs.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
We're looking at you guys, is what we're looking at. A couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. Yeah, there's three of us here. I get to pick up their stuff? No? Yeah, give me your stuff. Nerve amplifier belt. All right there, dude?
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Were they hurting you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis.
Visquis.
He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find him?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Glad to help. You better head out of here before you run into... You better head out of here before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Light side points, even though I don't really need them.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course. Here, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there is hope, there is a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism really run that deep?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And I gained some influence with her. Nice.
Spare a few credits, friend.
Yeah, give me some information, though.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Do you know someone named Zezkael?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a hut. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
The Jedi didn't do this, the Sith did.
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the Crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a hut slave camp.
I'm going.
Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Sure, here's 5.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently.
And what did he want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of them.
Hey, T3, it's your friend. Hi, T3-1. You don't look too good. Sounds like you have a full maintenance array. What happened? What were you doing on a scrap heap? Surprised you're still intact out of the explosion. If I can find your master, I'll let him know you survived. The junk dealer, huh? What are you trading? Litter Moon, Code and Gather, Patch Cell. Let's see what you're selling. HK Control Cluster? 250. I'll buy it. Let me see if I can sell you something. Like... heavy battle armor. Oh, hope so. I have to buy more stuff right now. Yeah, I'll buy that. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. I don't know what that door says, but it's a cantina of some sort. Oh, Vic, what happened to Vic? Yeah, I'm a new face. What do you want? happened to your buddy? Why is he on the ground? He doesn't know so to have a conversation. Swoop viewing gallery. Who do I see about a race? Moto, okay. Yumoto? Cornel is?
Malampas tarawan do krimo gawan. Gurmaka trata veshambash. Jorugo gomoshi. Juto monshi dakajim.
I'm Vulcan.
Jona yurturangachi.
Thinking about raising my swoop bike.
Bani soko kran. Joka mata.
Not be smart. And why is that? Can't be beat a droid. Droid?
Mogachi nota harembe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre.
Fixing the races. By going legit. So I built the droid to win races. A droid would be a formidable opponent. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. So why is this place empty? You can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. Meaning you scared away all the competition. Yeah? So how do I beat him? Tell me what to do. Okay. And how does that help us? And you would take over after he was gone? So what do I do? What good will that do? What are the codes? I could just probably open the control cluster and cut a few wires. Okay. Oh, the code's the droid. The both end of profit do not bubble over perhaps lethal leaves. C9T9. It's over here. No, it's just outside. Air Moto. A quick save here. Metal box. What's the metal box? Parts. Okay.
What's going on?
You do it. We'll do slice into the paper core. Only one file on the droid's paper subroutines. All the data needed for the droid to swoop race without incident. Program it. Thinking of the race and about to lose. Self-destruct system. Ha! Nice. Your droid seems to have expired. Your droid exploded. Perhaps someone can buy the gallery from you. Perhaps Born Alyss?
Kawana botayu. Tarak krono king bulotonga chopa chavwa gnrute.
Cannot establish link. But Link isn't here. That's another game. Ooh, metal box. Metal box. Insight implant. Nice. Just realized you probably could wear some better armor now. Plus 7. Max. Yeah, I think that's still the best.
How may I serve?
Yeah, he sold it to you. Oh, 10,000 credits. Nice. I have over 10,000 credits. Exchange thug.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
How can he pay all if he doesn't have anything else, dude? Well, I mean, you could try. I'll be right here to stop you, though.
Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
That would be evil. There is no need for this. Go on your way. Yeah, get out of here. Bye-bye. You alright there, Rutum?
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
Looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zez Kyle. Have you ever heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
I'm looking for some bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Better than nothing. Now get out of here.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
No light side points for that? Okay.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
It's a small act, nothing more.
It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it.
Oh, speak your mind. I wish to hear it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
I gained influence, even though she sounded like she wasn't very happy with me. What do you mean, veteran of war yet to come? Struggles keep you in business, okay. No, no, I'm definitely looking forward to more battles. You're pretty articulate for a Rhodian. So you spend a lot of time around humans? Alright, let's see what you got. on crystals. Damage plus 2. Do that. Yeah, I'll still... Strength D package. Alexa, stop. That's pretty much where we're going to end it here. I'll figure out some more stuff to buy, and we'll be back tomorrow, guys. More of this. Finished up Dantooine today, so I'm happy about that. Got a lightsaber. Got Visas on our team. And we've got our first prestige class, Weapon Master. So awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time. Discord, if you guys want that, that's right here. And I will VOD will go up on YouTube, of course. I can do that, right? And I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time. You guys have a good night. Maybe we'll go find a friend to stream into. Let me hit ending, and we'll save the game here. Guys tomorrow. Have a good one.